have your attention, please? Thank you. Anyone carrying illegal weapons, if you would place them on the bar, you are under arrest.
You a cop?
Yes, sir, I am. Constable Fraser, Royal Canadian Mounted Police. That's very good.
I love the idea of juxtaposing the two nations that are supposedly the friendliest and the closest of allies who basically have this contentious relationship. If you've ever met, well, if you've ever been a Canadian in Europe, as I was in my youth, the first thing a Canadian says to anyone is, "I'm not an American." And and Americans think that we Canadians are all these lovely, polite, boring people. And in some ways we are, and in other ways not. So I love the stereotypes that were set up and playing with those stereotypes.
Hey, Chuck, I like everybody, and everybody likes me, and I'm looking to do a little business with Frankie Drake. You seen him around?
You know, Vecchio, it's the strangest thing. Every time I introduce you to someone, cops appear.
I really characterize it as an action adventure that is a cop show secondarily. It's funny, there are a lot of very warm human moments, and it has the action that, you know, a cop show will have, but the edges are a little different because it's comedy.
And action. Okay, maybe I offended some of you guys, but I know. Let me make it up to you. I'll give $500 to anybody who knows what a moose sounds like.
Cop shows have been around for, gangster films, before television. There's always been that attraction to the underworld, you know, the things that lurk under the streets in our society, and, you know, and then the hero coming in to save the day. I think that's the theme that will never die.
Would it be asking too much to see your gun?
No, not at all. I carry a standard .38 caliber Smith & Wesson service revolver. But without a local license, I am not permitted to use it, and that is why it is empty. Watch this for me, would you please?
Well, on one break, I went out to a restaurant, and suddenly I realized, oh yeah, I really am in a uniform. Everyone was staring at me. It's amazing to be in the red one, too, because they're cut in such a way that you have to stand at attention. You can't slouch it, and they're really uncomfortable, and they choke you to death with the neck, so you're always very erect. It's interesting to be in it, and kind of now I feel like I get into it, I think, oh, yeah, now I am. I'm the Mountie.